I will be doing a review of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 that I watched yesterday. So, warning ahead that there's going to be spoilers of what happened in the movie. If you don't want spoilers, watch the movie first and then come and watch this. So, basically, what I think of the movie is that it's really good. They've bumped the scare level up a hell of a lot compared to the first movie. But I did like the first movie when it came out back in October of 2023. I also like the way they designed the characters. I wasn't a big fan of the design of Toy Bonnie, but then again, I prefer like Foxy in general. Anyways, like my favorite animatronic. I like the way they designed the marionette, especially with like the possession in the movie. How she is, the only way she's able to move is by latching onto like a person, so she can control like the toy animatronics, so they can unalive people, basically. Well, unalive the adults, because, but if you know the law, the adults basically failed the children and didn't even keep them safe. The designs of the animatronics, really cool. Not big, as I said, I'm not a big fan of Bonnie's toy design, like the design of the toy animatronic for him. I do like Bonnie. It's just not. I don't like the design. Like I like the design of Bonnie. It's just I don't like the design of Toy Bonnie specifically. The end credit scene, like the scene after the first like lot of credits, it's basically hinting to the what will happen in the third movie. So basically, if you've watched the games, you know it's like this Freddy's horror attraction thing, and like these three group of friends went into the location of the first film they were collecting stuff from that location before it got knocked down, and then obviously that's when they find Springtrap, aka William Afton, which I love that detail in it, which is awesome. I like the way what the marionette possesses Vanessa, because obviously we don't know how she has like the tear streak, like the purple blue tear streak thing on her cheeks, whereas for when she takes over Vanessa, she doesn't have that. It's more like the toy like face. So what I think is my theory for that is that this is where we'll get introduced to Fanny in the third movie, even though we get I think if I remember correctly, we get introduced to Fanny in a security breach, but we get actually introduced to Vanessa in another game, just not FNAF 3 if we're going based by the games. So when I did watch the first movie, I got confused as why Vanessa was in it, because you don't meet her until one of the later games. But it was a nice addition to having Vanessa in the films. It was. The plot, I love the plot, and I like how they show Vanessa's backstory in this one, whereas in the first one, obviously, they showed Mike's backstory and how he lost his brother. You also get to see Surface Baby in this one, even though she's not introduced until this location. So that was a nice touch. You get to see that in the flashback in Vanessa's backstory. Like my theory is, like one of my theories, I have also seen somebody else theorized as well, so credits to them as well, that Vanessa isn't actually an Afton, and William adopted Vanessa after he lost Elizabeth to Circus Baby. Because especially like with the timeline of when we get introduced to Vanessa's past. I also like how they added Michael Afton into this one, but there's this theory I have seen, so credits to the original person who created this theory. I don't know who it was. I've just seen a couple of videos of it on like Instagram and TikTok. That Michael Afton is already Ennard, and Ennard's basically controlling Michael's body. But how true? Because obviously Michael's basically evil in this movie. Whereas if you think about it, Ennard is the only reason why Michael is evil is because Ennard's taken over his body. That is the only reason I can probably think of as why Michael is evil in this movie, is because Ennard has taken over Michael's body. So, as I said, credits to the two people who did who I've referenced for the two theories I've just mentioned. But like the overall overall design and the cinematics for this movie, it's really good. My friend that I went with, who's not with me today, he's busy, so he couldn't come and do this with me. He got scared really easy, at all the jump scares. Like, I already knew when the jump scares would be because I watched it previously once already. But I don't mind watching it multiple times with like my friends and that. It's a really good movie. It is worth watching like multiple times over and over again. So I definitely recommend watching it. My rating, 10 out of 10, worth the watch. The cast, brilliant. And I'll see you in the next video.